Welcome back to Planet Tyro, folks. I'm your host, Donald Wonder. Some movies you watch and you just can't get out of your mind. I actually wasn't going to review this movie, but the more I thought about it, the more I thought, why not? And on top of that, there's some international release issues that are kind of annoying me. So I do want to bring awareness to this movie just in case it doesn't get a wide release in the cinemas, because you need to check this shit out right now.
Tyro Media.
We're talking about Predestination. Predestination is an action science fiction movie starring Ethan Hawke, Sarah Snook. It was released in 2014, and there's some weird distribution licensing issues with this movie. It's already been seen in America in 2014 at film festivals, but I don't think it got a wide release. It's coming out here in the UK in a couple of weeks, but in some places you can see it on demand. It's just like Snowpiercer all over again. It's a complete mess. And considering what's happening, I don't think this movie's going to get a clear distribution or clear promotion. So I want to review this movie because it's fucking awesome. You like time travel movies, add this to your list. And here's what the movie's about. You know what? It's hard for me to even talk about this movie because time travel movies usually contain twists, heavy twists. That's part of the hooks of time travel movies. So, doing this the best I can, Ethan Hawke works for a company that deals with time travel, and they try to avert natural disasters or big events, terrorist events, or they work for some kind of agency protecting the people. Now, when the movie starts, the movie's broken up into two major arcs. One arc, Ethan Hawke travels to a certain time period, and he's a barkeep, and he has a conversation with this lady who's a second main protagonist, Sarah Snook, and the first half of the movie is them having a conversation about Sarah Snook's past. Now, after that conversation, which is very interesting by the way, it does tie into Ethan Hawke, later the second half deals with the consequences or the world building or the actual situation. Now, when I was watching the movie, that kind of threw me because I was like, half of the movie has been about these two having this conversation about this woman's life. And then the other half, the shit just goes completely, man, it's such a great build-up. This is one of Ethan Hawke's best movies that is definitely going to go underrated. I just can't talk about the plot twist. What I can say is, of all the time travel movies I've seen, yeah, this has one of the most fucked up time paradoxes of all time. There's the pun, because god damn, by the end of this movie, I was just like, super fuck. What the fuck? Fuck. But enjoyable. This movie is such a condensed, great concept. At the end, I think some people might get annoyed. Although you'll figure out what's going, it won't take you long to figure out what the actual twist is, because it's kind of revealed bit by bit. But when they explain how the twist makes sense, that's the bit where I kind of got lost. But it's a common thread with time travel movies. Once they start explaining how the time travel makes sense, you kind of get lost in the source. But it doesn't matter, because by that point, I was sitting back to enjoy the movie anyway. Let me tell you something, man. Part of me wants to watch this movie again. But now that I know what's going on, it makes the movie more interesting and more terrifying and more fucking disturbing. This movie is really disturbing once the end. And I remember talking about Triangle, which is another time paradox disturbing movie. This is definitely, you've got the king hat of being the number one disturbing time paradox movie. But I just want to say the story is very compelling. Ethan Hawke does great acting, but Sarah Snook steals this movie. She is phenomenal in this movie. I'm glad I think she's only done one movie in the past that's really notable, but this is a stepping stone for her. It's another badge on Ethan Hawke's career anyway. Because although Ethan Hawke has made one of my favorite movies of all time, Gattaca, he's also made some bad movies recently. But with Boyhood and some other good movies, Ethan Hawke is consistent. Everyone has their missteps, but I can ramble on and on and on. Predestination is a high first class. The more I think about it, the more I want to watch this movie again. But you want to watch this movie on your own, then you want to watch it with a friend, knowing what's coming, you know, because it's that kind of movie you enjoy on that level. But high first class, watch Predestination, catch this movie. I don't think it's going to get the promotion because it's not being handled very well. The release is just so messy, but that's all I can say about it. Watch it! Predestination. You don't know what's coming. You don't want to know what's coming. People, if you like Predestination as well, leave a comment down below and let me know what you thought of the movie. And you can also hit that subscribe button so you can keep coming back to the channel. You can keep getting the videos so we can get more juicy reviews. So you can get more reviews from me, and I can stop slurring my words like I'm having a stroke or something. But until the next video, this is Donald Wanda saying take care, people. Until the next one, peace out.